Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, after the battle of Kurukshetra, Krishna returned to Dwaraka. And one day, Lord Brahma and all the major demigods arrived in Dwaraka. And Lord Brahma situated himself in the sky. And he said to Krishna, "We asked you to come. You have spent 125 years here on earth. You came because we prayed for you on the shore of the Milk Ocean when Bhumi Mata came to me crying in the shape of a cow. And we asked you to come and take care of all the demons headed by Kamsa. You have done that for us. Now that the battle of Kurukshetra is complete, pretty much all the demons have been taken care of, so you can now return to your abode. Because Krishna's abode is in the spiritual world, eternally existing. Chintamani Pargakara Sadmasu Kalpraviksha. The description is there by Lord Brahma himself of Krishna's transcendental abode, which is ever existing, unlike this material manifestation, which is manifested, annihilated, manifest continually. And while all that's going on, Krishna's eternal abode is ever existing, not going through manifestation, no, it is eternally existing. So Brahma said, Krishna, you can now return. You have done us the best thing you could do. Uddhava, Krishna's confidant. Krishna gave Uddhava very confidential service. Krishna sent Uddhava to Vrindavan with a message for the gopis. Uddhava was also asked in the assembly, because there was a question, should Krishna release the kings imprisoned by Jarasandha, or should Krishna attend the Rajasuya sacrifice? And it was Uddhava who gave the instruction. First, Jarasandha has to be taken care of, then Yudhishthira can do Rajasuya sacrifice, not before. So Uddhava, and he's also very intelligent. Uddhava is the disciple of Brihaspati, who is the guru for all the devatas. So this Uddhava is highly qualified. So he's very intelligent. He's thinking, this means Krishna is going to leave soon. So Uddhava immediately approached Krishna and said, Krishna, I can now understand that you are winding up your pastimes. You take me with you to your abode. Krishna said, no can do. I have service for you here on earth. So even though Uddhava wanted to go, Krishna said, no, you must remain for some time after my disappearance to instruct the devotees. And Krishna then told Uddhava, and don't remain in Kali Yuga. He said, Kali Yuga is bad. So for some time you remain, and then you can return to my abode. So Uddhava said, my Lord, if this is the case, then I need you to instruct me. So that is why we have in the Bhagavatam, the Uddhava Gita, conversation between Uddhava and Krishna. And this is many, many chapters of the 11th canto. The major portion of that 30 chapters of the 11th canto is this conversation between Krishna and Uddhava. So in that conversation, many topics are discussed. One of them applicable for us, because we are about to embark on the most significant event, the construction of the new Radha Raman temple. So there are 3 shlokas that I would like to share with you, because this was the inspiration I got from Krishna 3 days ago. Because I was thinking, what do I speak about? So Krishna gave, my wife doesn't like this, Krishna gave me text message in the heart. She says, you're puffed up. Krishna doesn't give me no text from you. That's all right. So he gave me this verse. So Krishna has been explaining so many, because like Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna asks the question, Krishna responds. So the Uddhava Gita is like that. Uddhava asks the question, Krishna gives the complete answer. So here's the first verse. This is Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. Mad archang sampratishtapya mandirang karayad dridham pushpo dhyanani ramyani puja yatro sabhasritam. I beg you to please respond. The devotee should more fully establish my deity by solidly constructing a temple, along with beautiful gardens. These gardens should be set aside to provide flowers for my regular worship and special processions and the holiday observances. So, several things here to think about. So it's Krishna himself establishing and authorizing worship of the deity. Because this question arises, why do you Hindus worship idols? I don't worship idols. I worship God in the deity form. So it is God himself establishing this archan, worship of the deity. Who's going to argue with God? No, we are doing this here. Krishna is saying, fully, so that's what you're doing. You're giving Krishna a new home. Very, very wonderful. Following Krishna's instructions. And it should be fully established. Like they have this expression, don't do half measures when you have a problem. Full measure. Solve the problem completely. When you get a disease, you don't go to the doctor and say, well, just cure me halfway. No. You want the doctor to fully cure you. So, so that's number one. We are establishing this temple, worship of the deity fully. And then there should be gardens. Is that in the plans? It's in the plans. Very good. Just like today, we have a plethora of flowers. And the flowers makes the temple look more opulent. Prabhupada instructed us, his temples, the deity worship has to be done gorgeously to attract the common man. So, lots and lots of flowers makes as you see, so many flowers. It makes it more opulent, more attractive. Okay. Now, there's a note in this regard. Here's the note. Wealthy, pious persons should be engaged in constructing temples and gardens for the pleasure of the deity. So, This is what you're doing. This is proper use of one's wealth. And in this verse, the word dridam indicates that the most solid means of construction should be employed. So is that happening? We're using solid means of construction? Because you know, if you go to some contractor, they try to cheat. So the advice here, solid means of construction. So that should be considered. It should not be cheapo. No, it should be solid means of construction. How many have been to that, Swami Narayan temple in? So when I went a few months ago, one of the pundits, he said, "Oh, Prabhuji, you're from ISKCON." I said, "Yes." "Oh, many years ago, I used to come to your Govindas every day." And now he's one of the pundits there. So he said, "I want to show you." So he took me and he showed me how the temple is earthquake proof. Have you all seen? I was amazed at how they have constructed that temple so nicely. So that's the idea. The temple should be constructed solidly. It's like your own house, right? You built your own house, nice, secure, right? Level floors and everything. So Krishna's house should also be done pakka, first class. Okay, here's verse number 2. Pujadinang prabhahartang mahaparvasvatang daham kshetrarpana pura graman datva matsarshitam iyat. Oh, you're going to love this. This is called impetus. When you want to get somebody to do something, there should be some impetus. You don't have to repeat. I'll do this one. One who offers the deity gifts of land, markets, cities, and villages, so that the regular daily worship and special festivals may go on continually, will achieve opulence equal to my own. Now, how much opulence does Krishna have? Unlimited. Yes. So, if you offer these things, land, markets, cities, villages, so whatever you can offer in regards to this temple construction, you are going to get so much benefit from Krishna. You all know the story of Sudama. How Sudama only gave some chipped rice, but what happened in return? He got so much opulence. Or another story, when Krishna was a little baby, one fruit vendor, you all know in India, the fruit vendor comes to the house with a basket of fruit. So during Krishna's time, that was there, and Krishna was a small baby, and the fruit vendor was very attracted. Who is this? And Krishna carried a little bit of grains in his hands, but while he was walking, the grains were falling out. So Krishna had seen his parents doing exchange. Give something, you get something. And so Krishna offered the grains, and the lady gave Krishna all the fruits in her basket. She didn't get anything in return, just a few grains. But she was so attracted by the beauty of this little boy, she gave all the fruit. And then when she looked in the basket, the fruit was full of jewels. See how Krishna is. Krishna is not a cheapskate. He's not a miser. Krishna reciprocates. Yeya tang mang prapadyante tangs tadaiva bhajan. Krishna reciprocates. My wife was speaking how she now realizes this. how Krishna has reciprocated. We think about this all the time. We're very grateful to acknowledge. So in the same way, how should I be thinking? Krishna has given me an opportunity to make him a nice house. This should be the attitude. Krishna has given me a special opportunity to make him, and don't worry, you are going to be blessed by Krishna. Guaranteed. All right, final verse. The idea, keep it short. Pratishtaya sarvabhaumana sadmana bhuvanatrayam pujadina brahmalokam tribir matsamyatam iyat. Okay, again, enticement, impetus. Listen to this. By installing the deity of the Lord, one becomes king of the entire earth. By building a temple for the Lord, one becomes ruler of the three worlds. By worshiping and serving the deity, one goes to the planet of Lord Brahma. And by performing all three of these activities, one achieves a transcendental form like my own. So, as I said, opportunity. You know, in business, when you have an opportunity to make money, you grab it, do you not? Where is my friend Shaker? Shaker, am I right? The speaker doesn't reach. Anyway, am I right or not? When you have an opportunity to make money, you grab it. So in the same way, when you have an opportunity to serve Krishna, I should take it and I should value it. So we're all getting an opportunity to do something special. And you could say, a once in a lifetime opportunity. So those who are intelligent, they will take advantage of this opportunity. There is a nice section in the Krishna Leela. Krishna is walking in Vrindavan forest with his young cowherd boyfriends in the day. They're walking in Vrindavan. And Krishna looks at the beautiful trees in Vrindavan. And he says, yes, the tree's life is noble. Why? Because the tree simply gives, simply serves. The tree doesn't take anything. The tree gives its fruits. We have so many fruits today. What is this fruit you brought? Huh? Loka. Special, right? So the tree gives the fruits, the flowers. People use the branches, or on a hot day, you take shelter of the shade of the tree. The tree is giving, so Krishna was telling his friends, this is how a noble person should be. Just give and give and give. And here, we are being asked to give to Krishna. Not just anybody, to the Supreme Lord. Some people misunderstand. I remember many, many years ago. Oh, Prabhuji, why you are spending so much money to decorate the temple? There are so many starving people. But people don't understand. And this is a lesson that's taught throughout Srimad Bhagavatam. When you water the root of the tree, then the tree gets benefited. Just like we're going to have prasad. Prasad first goes in the mouth to the stomach. The ear cannot enjoy the food. The hand cannot enjoy the food. There's a process. Mouth, stomach, So the whole bhakti scheme is on this point. You satisfy Krishna, and since everyone is connected to Krishna, then everyone benefits. Krishna is the root of existence. This is the whole bhakti scheme. First, just like we don't just eat, we first offer, then we take the prasad, recognizing that where it is coming from. So what does it mean to have a temple? This is another question. Is it just for social activities? That's one aspect. Yes, people come that's okay. But that cannot be the primary objective or only objective. What is the temple? What are we trying to do with any temple? We are creating an opportunity, an atmosphere where people can come and serve Krishna. That's what the temple is about. Giving people an opportunity to serve Krishna. Temple managers have to keep this in mind. The temple is not my temple. The temple belongs, first of all, to Krishna, but it's giving people an opportunity to render service. And there's, Krishna Kumar, you know, how much service is available at the temple. Too much, right? Right? Just like another example, people come to the LA New Dwarka temple, and people all the time remark, oh, how beautiful your altar is. And I say, yes, but that's not just one person. That's a whole team of people daily getting up early in the morning, making garlands and doing so much work. It doesn't just happen by osmosis. No, you can tell the level of different temples. You see that altar, you see how many, what is called, man hours goes into. So I must try to see what service I can. So the temple is like a stock exchange of devotional service. So I can give money. Temple managers love that. Oh, very nice. But that's only one thing. That's not the only thing. You can give your time. You can give your service. There's like at Radharaman Temple, you see at the end, somebody is cleaning up, somebody is vacuuming. That's very valuable service. Even just to come and see, just like today, you came, this is service. You came to come see, you didn't come to see me. You came to see Radha and Krishna and render some service by hearing, by chanting, by praying. So keep in mind, what is the whole idea, what's the scheme of the temple? How can I render some service? And it doesn't matter. Krishna Kumar, isn't there lots of service in the temple kitchen? Lots of service. This is why I come to the temple. How can I render service? Like my service is to prepare nice class. So I spend the time, I do the homework, and I think, okay, what presentation can I make? So whether you come to sing or dance or clean or set up, make flowers, that's what the purpose of the temple is. And of course, another main function of the temple, as Prabhupada used to say, not just I come and ring the bell and go home. No, this pravarchan has to be there. There must be some knowledge. There must be some hearing and chanting. So you're doing that. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep the thing going as it is. The only thing I should be thinking, how can I improve? How can I do better? And how can I do more? Everybody chant the Maha Mantra. I would like to now offer a prayer. Oh, yes, my dear. Of course. She gets the clap and I don't? What is that? I'm not arguing. Okay, so okay, ready? Yes, good. Yes, Meenakshi. Abu Dhabi. Very nice. All right, are we ready for the blessing? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. And give the microphone to Mahindra because he's going to lead us in the kirtan as soon as I'm done with the invocation. No, you're going to do right away. What? Let me just do. Hold. What? Well, right now, he's going to sing. He can offer at any time. Okay, are you ready? My dear Lord Krishna, please bless these nice devotees who came. Please inspire them, encourage them, enthuse them to do more service unto your lotus feet. And in their lives, please help them to realize that you are always in their heart. And by thinking like this, they will become Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay. Om Jai Jagadisha Hare. All rise.